Hello, I'm Peter Towers, Managing Director of ESS BIZTOOLS and ESS Bassett. Welcome to Accountant's Minute. Australian small businesses received a massive amount of criticism, or perhaps a cry for help, recently when the Australian Government's Small Business Family Business Ombudsman, Kate Cornell, described the results of an international report that showed that Australia had the worst debtors' days outstanding of over 80 countries as being the silent killer of modern business. That's nothing to be proud about, is it? The Australian figure was 26.4 days above the traditional 30-day payment period, meaning 56.4 days outstanding. Kate Cornell said that small medium enterprises were falling victim to slow payments by big business and some government departments. She described this as a drag on productivity. She also indicated that 90% of business failures were cash flow related. And the report also indicated that at the end of November 2016, $26 billion was owed to small medium enterprises in Australia, with an average debtors days outstanding of 56.4 days. Ms. Cornell indicated that chasing debtors was a waste of time, valuable time for small medium enterprise operators. And she indicated that it was incumbent of big business and government departments to ensure that their small medium enterprise suppliers were paid on time. But I believe there's also another contributor to this significant problem that Australian small business has, and that is that many small medium enterprises do not have appropriate debtors systems to assist them with their management. And this is where accountants and business advisors come in. Our suggestion is you offer to undertake a consultancy assignment of your client's debtors management system. Perhaps you could start on every client that's got debtors days outstanding in excess of 40 days. And based on the report and the comments by the Small Business Ombudsman, there's going to be plenty of them. Do the sums. A business that has $1 million per annum in credit sales, if they're sitting on 56.4 days outstanding, and bear in mind this is the average. There's obviously some small medium enterprises got substantially higher than 56.4 days outstanding. The 56.4 day figure would be $154,000. If through the introduction of a proper debtors management system, that figure could be reduced by 10 days, that would contribute to a cash flow improvement of $27,390. I don't suspect that too many of your clients are going to begrudge a one-day consultancy around $2,000, maybe $2,500, if they can see a cash flow improvement of $27,000 if they've got a $1 million turnover, and obviously many of your clients will have a substantially higher amount of credit sales. SMEs have been indicating in survey after survey in the last 15 years that they require a more proactive service from their accountants and business advisors. This is a golden opportunity to utilise this world report that has cast Australia as the worst in the world at debtors collection, to be able to offer a new service to your clients, a debtors review service. And where would you start? Well, you'd look at the system that the businesses are utilising to open an account for a new credit customer. What's the risk analysis? Are the referees checked? Does the business make sure that directors' guarantees are received from the directors of companies? Or is your client just receiving someone else's problems? Is a letter forwarded to the new customer outlining the terms of trade, the credit limit, the dates that payment is expected? Are the terms of trade agreements and the retention of title agreements attached to the letter to new customers? And is there a check to ensure that those documents are signed by the new customer and returned to your client before any goods are supplied, so that your client is then in the best possible position to make a decision based on the estimated sales to be made to that new customer as to whether to register that customer on the Personal Property Securities Register? How long does it take to prepare the tax invoices and the debtors statements if they're still preparing debtors statements? In other words, are both of these items, tax invoices and debtors statements, being forwarded promptly to their customers? Do your clients know anything about digital monitoring to implement a different type of monitoring system whereby SMS messages are sent to their customers 4 or 5 days prior to the due date for payment, and then there is a prompt SMS follow-up if payment is not made on the due date? Do your clients regularly calculate debtors days outstanding? Do they have debtors reduction strategies? And you could also implement some ongoing staff training to ensure that everyone involved in your clients' businesses to do with credit sales and debtors management understands how the system operates. I think it is very important that Australia gets rid of this unwanted title, worst in the world, a debtors collection. Surely not. Surely we can get rid of that title by a combination of the Ombudsman exercising whatever influence she can on big business and government departments to speed up their payments. But also, I think there's a significant challenge for accountants and advisors to ensure that appropriate debtors management systems have been introduced for your clients. ESS BASIP has recently released the standalone debtors management package, which you can subscribe to. Or we have a special promotion on at present, which we're calling Smart Start, which includes the debtors management package, Chief Financial Officer Services package, SME Debtors Systems Manual, and the Introduction to Small Medium Enterprise Business Advisory Services package that you can offer to them. So that's all encompassed into one product for a subscription of only $999, including GST, for an office to have 24/7 access for 12 months. We have a special webinar on the Smart Start package on Tuesday the 28th of February at 12 noon Australian Eastern Standard Time, 1 p.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time. We would love to see you in attendance at that webinar when we can give you an overview of not only debtors management but also Chief Financial Officer Services and the other products, including a mentoring advisory package that is part of the Smart Start package. Good luck with advising your clients on the reduction in debtors days outstanding, and we would like to see you as a subscriber to our Smart Start package. If you've got any questions, please don't hesitate to contact us, peter@essbiztools.com.au. Have a great day. Goodbye.